What is up, everybody, and welcome to the 16-Ounce Gaming Podcast, episode 22. I am your host, CastleWillKill, and with me this week we have...
Brass,
Surf,
and Toast.
Well, gentlemen, it's another week closer to death. How did you spend it?
what? I spent mine working, and then have the last few days off, so just been gaming it up with some with Toast yesterday with a real shitty experience on Sea of Thieves because of a greedy guy, not to mention any names. Moose. But other than that, just recording a lot to put up on our YouTube and going through Halo with Surf, and that's about it. What have you been up to, Surf?
Halo with you. We played some Titanfall earlier on as well, didn't we? And a bit of Fortnite, so that was fun. Haven't played any Watch Dogs this week. I sort of Far Cry 5 finally clicked for me, so I've done an awful lot of Far Cry 5. I finally finished off the first area, so I've been really playing that, and just settling into work. So it's been pretty bad. Got a little surf rant aimed at the people of Bristol.
Oh,
I just want to ask, what is it about me? Am I so amazingly thin you can't see me? Or am I so amazingly fat I form a gravity well that pull you all towards me? Or are you just all so ignorant, wandering around looking at your own phone, that I'm expected to constantly step aside to stop you bumping into me? Because it's driving me up the wall.
Is it a pretty crowded, like, town
square?
Square?
Yeah, it's walking home in the rush hour. It's just, I'm constantly having to avoid people because nobody looks where they're going anymore. It's driving me up the bloody wall. So there's my little rant.
That's just ignorant English cunts for you.
They are, yeah. I would totally agree.
that was Surf's what grinds his gears.
That was what grinds my gears. How about you, Toast?
Never got a lot of shit for the start of the week. I mean, we done the Darwin Project thing. It's last Saturday. Tried a few private matches and that. Shopa pissed his pants, pissed off, because he was doing all the work but he couldn't win.
All in all, was that a pretty fun experience doing the private match?
No, it was good.
Cool.
But then I seen something Risky put up about it's going free to play on Steam, so it might be going free to play on the box. I don't know.
Oh shit! So it's like, should you pay the $15? I mean, it's only $15 in the US. Still not bad. If people are playing right now that you want to play with, you know.
And then Sea of Thieves got a bunch of shit. Got sank. I was only trying to get us to go to an outpost and sell it at the past fucking 5 islands or something. Like, no, just get this sunken ship.
Right.
But and then today I've done like 14 hours of God of War, and it's fucking amazing.
You almost said Gears of War.
Yep, I had to stop myself. And every time I'm typing about it, and it's like typing GOW, it's like fucking doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it's just programmed in your head to be Gears.
Yeah.
Right.
So far you would say that's living up to the hype?
Yeah, my game of the year so far, and I don't know what will beat it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm not going to spoil it, but one of the things early on I found funny is just how much a dick he is to his son. He's
raising him right.
Yeah, he's going to test them before they start on their mission, and he's like, show me that you can hunt. And he's like, hunt what? And he's like, you pick. He's like, there's deer here. And he's like, okay, what way will we go? And he's like, whatever way the fucking deer are.
So do you get to play as a kid as he's doing this? Do you get to play as a kid and shoot the deer and all that shit, or no?
Well, you kind of, you aim a couple of shots for him as if you're guiding him, but really you're just playing as that guy the whole time. in like a movie. Like it's shot in, well, not like a movie, but some movies it's all one shot.
Right.
So like it'll go fucking follow the action as if there's a camera running along behind the guy. Like there's no breakaway for loading or anything like that. It just uses a wee loading behind cutscene trick and all that shit. It's really good. I've never played God of War before, so this is definitely a good one to start on. If you haven't, don't let it put you off.
No, nice.
I played the first 3, so I'm ready. I want to play 4. This one.
Yeah, I caught up on all the story and stuff beforehand. He fucking murders a lot of people.
Yep.
Literally killed everybody in the Greek mythology, so now he's moving into Norse mythology.
That's what this one's on, is the North mythology?
Yeah, it's like fucking... I don't know, some enemies remind me of like White Walkers from Game of Thrones, and then you've got trolls and ogres and shit like that. It's basically Witcher without massive side quests and better combat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was trying to hold back from saying you know nothing, Jon Snow.
Oh, my gosh. What have you been up to, Castle?
Oh, is Toast finished? Are you done, Toast?
I don't know.
I guess so. What have you been up to, Castle?
Apparently so. Raz has decided.
No, that was just a long pause. I'm sorry, Toast.
I stopped to take a drink, but fuck me, right? What are people drinking, actually? Nobody really said, did they? We keep fucking forgetting this every episode.
No, yeah, we do. Gosh damn it.
We do.
I was going to come back to it once I said stuff.
Oh, yes. Yes, okay.
But you're good.
What
You're
have you been
good.
up to, Castle?
Let's see. I started playing Watch Dogs 2 this week. Pretty decent so far. I haven't gotten too far. Way Out again with Organic. I'm really enjoying that game, but the only thing about that is we did have to stop because we hit a glitch.
All right.
There's a part where you're supposed to steal a car, and if you don't do something before I'm trying to say this without spoiling it. I guess I could also say it so that people don't get stuck, but
Yeah, do it.
say it so people don't get stuck.
Yeah, say so people don't get stuck.
Okay,
yeah.
so you'll have this truck jacked up, and if you don't lower the truck before removing,
Raise the truck. Before
yeah. No, you got that's it. Yeah. You won't be able to push the truck, and that's what happened. So we might end up having to play a little bit of it over again, but so far that game's been really fun. Like even Organic made the comment while we were playing. He was like, man, this really makes me miss like actual couch co-op, having that whole like split screen thing going on and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought I was going to say you actually missed prison.
That bit that you're talking about with the glitches, right, where the game starts to open up instead of being what it was all through the prison shit.
Damn. And see, we spent like a good 25 minutes thinking that we were just doing something wrong, and then ended up quitting because we were just getting irritated.
Did you just play the horseshoe thing at that place?
Organic fucked around with it, yeah. And we both played the
every
banjo,
time
and
one of these things happened, we'd just fuck about with it for ages.
yeah, it definitely does a good job at like just throwing stuff in the environment that you can mess with, and it's like fun to goof off. Let's see what else. Played some Fortnite earlier with Ross Surf and Moose and Ladonian.
That was fun.
Obviously, I played Witcher over the weekend. That's about it for me.
Ewok Hunt. We did that.
Oh, the Ewok Hunt. Yeah, that was...
Ewok
oh, my
Hunt.
God.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
I
that.
didn't think I'd say this about Battlefront 2, but that was fucking fun.
That was badass. I like that mode.
Yeah. So it's pretty much an infection mode, Toast, if you haven't seen it. Like, it's Battlefront 2's Infection. It's pretty fun.
Oh, don't tell me you turn into wee fucking Ewoks and stuff.
Yep.
as well.
You get to go kick
Yep.
the stormtrooper's ass. Yeah,
Yep.
buddy.
It's fun, though, dude. It's so fucking fun and funny. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. So tonight I decided I've been drinking so much beer lately that I just want to take a break from beer. So instead of beer tonight, I got myself some Four Roses Kentucky bourbon, and I'm chasing it with some ginger ale. So what are you guys all drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a copper ale from Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. 1836 is the name of it.
Down there on the bayou.
Yep. It's a local brewery here in my area again.
You got what happened to people down here on the bayou.
This isn't Louisiana.
This isn't the start of Mafia 3 either.
Oh, yeah. What are you drinking, sir?
I'm on a Barfales bitter, just standard fare, just local brewery, just from up the road. It's quite good, just a standard bitter. Nothing to write home about. As usual with me and my buying choices, it was the cheapest one in the supermarket. That's usually my deciding factor recently. It's on sale, so that's what I'm drinking. How about you, Tate?
I thought it was going to be Coors Light.
Quick question: when you guys say bitter, does that mean like a pale ale type thing?
Bit
Hoppy?
darker than a pale ale.
Darker than hoppy.
So an amber?
No, it's in between a pale ale and a stout. It's quite dark, but not as dark as Guinness.
Got it. Okay. Toast?
Just fucking lager. Innocent Gun. Scottish brewery.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff.
Nice.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah, Innocent Gun.
I wasn't sure if it was international or if it was just fucking UK.
I only tried it because my brother-in-law had some.
Oh,
It's my favourite lager by a long way.
Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out, see if I see in the stores. If Roz can get it, I should be able to get it a little bit closer.
That don't mean shit. They'll bring it clear around to this port.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess we can move on to our gaming news then. Well, first up, kind of big news for a lot of people, but not for any of us because none of us play this game. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is dropping their single-player campaign, and to fill the gap of content, will be adding a Battle Royale mode. Surprise, surprise, going with the hot shit. They're saying that unlike past titles, this title is going to focus on the zombie mode and multiplayer modes, and then currently they're going to be doing the Battle Royale. Currently, Battle Royale has failed at holding 100 players and may not be ready and available at launch.
Imagine that.
Because of fucking dickheads that won't use servers.
I
You
know.
do 100 fucking man PvP on a peer-to-peer network.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think people are going to be upset that they dropped the single-player campaign? Or
Yeah, because people like to complain. It's the internet.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
I was thinking it's bullshit, but then I was thinking I'm not going to buy it anyway, even if I had a single player, so there's no point complaining.
I'm not going to buy it just because of the damn name, Call of Duty.
My first thought when I saw that they dropped the campaign was back to when Titanfall first came out, and all the like Call of Duty lovers were like, "It doesn't even have a campaign," and you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, making fun of it and stuff. Making fun of Titanfall.
So in a way, Titanfall was just ahead of the curve at that point, and then Titanfall came out with a campaign that will put any other, to my opinion, any Call of Duty campaign, like they'll
really
blow
good.
it out. Yeah,
I think people will complain because if it goes for the same price, even if they never had any intention of playing the campaign and they don't feel Battle Royale is a large enough replacement for it, they'll just feel they're getting ripped off because they'll be paying $60 for less content, even though they had no intention of playing 40% or 30% of that content or whatever the campaign takes up of the game. So, you know what people are like.
Yeah, they'll complain, but I don't know if they will because everyone that buys the COD game only, what is it? What did I read? That only 10% of them actually do the campaign. So
yeah.
But they'll still bitch just because they're little Call of Duty fuckers.
But have you seen this week's Unlocked? One of the guys made an interesting point about it. And the fact that how Battle Royale doesn't really fit in with the way Call of Duty players work because it's all about prestiging and quick kill streaks and building your character and stuff. And for Battle Royale, you can't really do that because the whole point is everyone starts at the same level for every match.
Yeah.
So,
but they'll still have the regular multiplayer modes at
Yeah.
the same time. So I have a feeling that you'll prestige and stuff through that, and then this will just be an additional mode.
What
You
if
know.
they sell each one separate? Like they sell the regular multiplayer modes separate, and then the battle royale mode separate. You know what I mean? So like say $20 for the battle royale mode, and then 35 for the regular crap, or 40.
no,
or
I
whatever.
don't think they'll do that.
Nah.
It'll all be grouped together for $60. Do you reckon they'll do, maybe if there's no campaign, there'll be more multiplayer maps and stuff? They'll try and bulk out.
Nah.
No,
Nah, it's Call of Duty. They'll just run it dry because in another year there'll be a new one out.
Yeah.
That's their motto. Throw a game out, let people play the fuck out of it for a year, and then the other studio will plug one out, and
That's
then
it.
people will play that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just can't get over. They've got to be doing dedicated servers now. Can you imagine fucking that your connection's responsible for the firefight going on the opposite side of the map and PUBG sort of thing?
I would be the most unpopular player on the planet.
You,
Oh God, is that tosser with a 4 megabytes?
the host timed out. Surf.
Surf would fucking win that battle royale like a lot if he was picked for that, because he'd be the only one moving around.
I would,
Everyone
yeah.
else frozen and stuff. He's like, what the hell ain't everyone moving? Bow, bow.
So that's
Dedicated servers could be a boost that they needed.
True. Yeah.
They needed those like 8 years ago.
Maybe the kill cams will actually look accurate to what actually happened.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Well, that's it about
That's
pretty
it.
much. I just thought that was interesting because
That is-
we brought it up before, like how we think Battle Royale isn't going to go away. It's just going to become a mode pretty much in other games, and looks like that's where it's going.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's
Sure
'cause
enough.
The rumour that came out right behind that is that Battlefield are testing their Battle Royale mode, or
yeah,
are planning
I can
on it.
see that.
Yeah, Ubisoft was testing one too.
For God's
Alright,
sake,
let's move
Halo
on.
6 will probably have one.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Moving on. For you Dark Souls fans out there and you're hoping to be able to play it on the go, the Nintendo version of Dark Souls Remastered has been delayed to release in summer of 2018. If you don't know, the Dark Souls Remastered is coming out in May for the PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, that's
So-
what my brother picked after winning the fucking giveaway. So I'm not going to fucking
You don't
get any use out of
Toast
You don't
doesn't
seem too
very
happy.
it. Well, I've not even. I kind of got into Dark Souls 3 because I bought it at the release, but that's the only experience I've had with it.
You should have went over to his house and punched him in the nuts and said, pick something else.
That's too much effort.
Oh,
Your brother lives a decent amount away from you, right?
Yeah, he's about half an hour away.
Oh, that's not bad. That's worth a dick punch.
yeah, that's definitely.
Just kidding. Oh, shit.
What was that Dark
any-
Souls game that came out on the PS4? Dark Souls like
Bloodborne.
Yeah, did you
Yeah,
did you play that on the PS4, Toast?
Nah, I've got it like from the PlayStation Plus or whatever the fuck it's called, but I've not played it.
Not played it.
Isn't there another game that's a PS4 exclusive that's similar to Dark Souls in a way? It's like starts with like an N.
Oh, I not. Someone
It's like kind of goofy. Like
Yeah.
you unlock different outfits for your guy, and you can have him dressed up really weird and stuff. But it's like, man, I can't. It starts with an N. I can't remember what it
Yeah, I
was.
was going to say something like Nico or like I can't.
Dunno.
Yeah,
There was
I
the
think I know
future
one you
sort of
mean.
type of Dark Souls thing where you were like a mech.
I don't think it was a mech. Whatever. None of us know it.
No.
Obviously, we don't.
Oh, Raz, you want to take this next story?
Sure. Next up, Sega announced to celebrate their 30th anniversary, the Mega Drive Mini to release in Japan. It will have
Called it.
preloaded. It'll have preloaded games be a fourth of the size of the original and will be released this year. What about the U.S., assholes?
It's only coming out in Japan.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're testing the market, I guess. Maybe.
Or you
Also,
called it.
Who done
What's
this
that?
news story and typed "be a fourth of the size" instead of a quarter?
It'll be,
I
it'll
did.
be Mr. Carl.
Look, Castle
did.
did that one. That wasn't me. Be a quarter of the size?
I like fractions.
That's not a
1/4 is a fraction.
fraction, not fourth. Then you
Well,
gotta divide it by
it's
pi. 3.144.
Well,
Whatever.
the number 4 th is easier to type than quarter. That's a lot more. That's a lot more types.
Yeah, but you would
One
need a
It's
slash
the exact same
four.
as typing 1/4.
1/4.
Then I would have to look down because I wouldn't have remembered where the slash was.
Or you could have went 0.25.
Just right next to your right shift.
I gotta start doing this all the time now.
Oh, man. Do you think it'll come to the U.S. stateside or in UK later on?
More chance of hitting the States than the UK, I would have thought.
Dunno. It's Sega. Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh, my God. Here we go again. You know what?
Hey,
For those,
I give
if
a
there was
fuck.
demand, it would be fucking out all at the same time. If it was fucking popular enough.
for
there's-
people that are in the U.S. wondering what the hell we're talking about, the Mega Drive is the Genesis, just in case people are like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the Genesis. Damn it, Sega.
Have fucking Sonic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some.
Toe
Streets
Jam
of
and Earl.
Rage.
Streets of Rage, Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah.
Oh, Tojo Manel.
Good ones. No?
A bunch of other shit. I don't know. I don't feel like getting into this.
You could relive some of your childhood you missed out on there, Toast.
I just think all of them ended up on other systems. All of the good games that were on Sega. Shit.
No, not all of them. Gosh damn it, not all of them.
That was because they became a software company.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Oh, dear.
All right, next up. Fortnite removes controversial weapon. Say bye-bye to the guided missile.
When's this happening?
I don't know. I didn't write this down.
It just told me that I just found a headline and was like, they're removing it. I didn't read it.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, I
'Cause
had
I was
work to
looking
do.
at Fortnite and I was thinking about jumping in for the next Battle Pass season type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so this will probably make sure I do that if they are getting rid of some of the explosive shit.
Now, when we were playing today, like I didn't see anyone use a guided.
Oh, I did.
You did a guided
Yeah, I
one?
did.
There were rocket launchers, but there wasn't any guided ones.
I thought I saw a guided one.
Because there's still going to be rocket launchers, but I didn't see anything like chasing people around. Like the guided one is fucking ridiculous.
Well, maybe they removed it because it updated, a couple days ago.
Yeah, which is good.
They only just got added in, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, not
It
too
was,
long.
2 weeks ago now.
Well,
Last
yeah.
week was the
They've already-
portable shit.
decided to get rid of it.
That what, season 3 or whatever ends in 10 days?
Yeah, I know it was close when I checked. It was within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me and Moose were talking about getting the what did you say?
Battle
the
Pass.
Battle Pass, yeah.
It's worth it if you play enough.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting till next season, just because it's so close to.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. The 51st 50 mode we played today was pretty fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Yeah.
It does suck that if because there's a chance of so many people being alive still at the end, you don't get a llama if you win. I guess you just get you just get rep or experience. So it's a good way to grind that out, I guess, if you're someone like me and not very good.
Would you
Get
play
a
with us?
llama if you win normally?
No.
I thought you did. Isn't that why everyone says chasing that llama?
Nah, just instead of chicken, because Fortnite had llamas, that's why they say it.
Oh, I thought you actually physically got a llama.
No.
Because they want to
That's
sell
so-
you everything, you don't unlock shit, don't worry.
That's unrewarding.
I'm
What's the
pretty sure
point?
you never actually physically got a llama.
I want a physical llama.
I'm still fucking I was in the PvE the other day, and I'm still getting founders rewards for all the fucking money I spent on extra codes and shit like that when the game came out.
Oh yeah, because you kept like going, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this." You bought the like
Yeah,
basic founders, and
upgrade
then
the
you just
tier.
kept upgrading and selling the other one to other people.
Was you in that match with us today, Castle? When I was I had a brain fart. I was all, yeah, our team came in second, but then I realized,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
50
Yeah.
versus 50.
Yeah,
Stupid.
pretty funny.
That was. You were so happy.
I was happy we came in second, but it was
The one 50-50 I did by myself, I was like grabbing loot and stuff, and I was like, oh, I better get to the center. And by the time I got to the center, it was 33 people on my team and like 6 on the other. And I was just like, well, I'll just stand here at the edge of the circle because there's no point in doing anything now. So I do enjoy that mode. I do enjoy Fortnite, and glad they're getting rid of dumb weapons like this.
Yep.
So, because things in games can like make shit just suck if like
make you rage quit.
Yeah, like they're putting too many gimmicks in the game. The insta fort, this thing, all the other bullshit that they keep adding. I really want them to do a like no building mode just for something different.
Yeah. Did everyone not lose their shit because the servers went down this week?
Oh yeah. They were down for like almost a full day, right?
Yeah, I heard they were having a lot of problems.
Yeah. Do you guys know what that was for, or what
No.
caused it?
Probably
No.
some fucking Chinese hacker group or some shit.
Didn't it-
Always blamed her.
It coincided with the sort of streamers starting to play that new one, though.
Radical Heights.
Yeah.
I tried to mute so fast that it didn't work. It probably
Oh,
goes
bless
dead
you.
silent after I sneeze.
Yeah.
Bless you, Toast.
Just talk to Ryan. It was probably ISIS that did it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh
is.
yeah.
Oh man. Well, it's never good to have malware, and well, Minecraft malware infected skins were available on the game's official site. It is estimated that almost 50,000 users have been infected as a result. This included the malware included it was designed to reformat hard drives, so I'm assuming this was probably PCs. And
Yeah.
according to IGN, the Microsoft spokesman just like gave a generic statement, which was we have addressed the issue and put additional measures in place to protect our community. We encourage players to report any suspicious activity to feedback.minecraft. I put crate.
You did.
Minecraft.net. I almost read that. I'm like Ron Burgundy, man. I almost read it. Whatever the fuck I write. I just thought that was interesting. Such a big fucking game. Like someone was able to like put malware in, and it took so long before Microsoft or whoever.
Yeah, that was
Caught
on
it.
the official site. You think they would vet the stuff going on there?
Yeah.
I mean, how
Roz,
long
you don't play
is
on your
it though?
PC at all, do you?
Do I?
Yeah, I mean, you might want to check. Run a virus scan if you do. Anyone that
No.
plays on PC might want to do that.
No, I
mean,
don't.
if it's a free skin, how long was it really up for? If it's only affected 50,000 people, that could be like an hour.
They had dates that like because they called it pretty quick. I think it was only up for like. I mean, it was just what did I say? A free skin?
Nah, I'm just saying if it was free,
No,
50,000 to jump on it straight away. Sort of thing.
Yeah, it wasn't a free skin. I think it was just it was plural skins. So I'm assuming it was stuff being sold. They had like a date of like when like if you bought anything between this and this date, like you had a chance of being infected. So people can
So you
look
just-
that up.
Did you just skim this article over too?
Yeah,
No, I'm
probably. I'm the greatest journalist ever to live. I just get to the point.
Well, at least you did find some news.
Where's your facts? Find them yourself.
Look, this one I even had a source. Let's go there. Well, that's all I got for news. I'm surprised that we haven't had there was any more crazy news going on with how close we're getting to the big event of E3.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. No, like, what are they? Spoilers or leaked crap?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll all be close to the time.
Yeah, it should be coming out soon.
I mean, news about the Witcher show on Netflix is going to be 8 episodes long.
So it has like a UK season then, not an American season.
It has a normal fucking season, not a let's bleed fucking everything we can out of this season and make as much money as we can and make it shit.
Gotta make that money, man. Gotta hustle, Toast.
I don't think a canned laughter track is going to really work on The Witcher.
That would be great.
Do you think it'll have the horse in it for them to
Roach?
shag on top of?
Did they announce whether it was following Geralt or if it's gonna be a different Witcher?
It's off of the books, so it's more short story type with an overarching thing, I think. But they have got the studio in to help work on it as well. And like it's mainly following the books, so and the books are a bunch of short stories, sort of like put into one overarching thing, like flesh out the whole world, which will probably work better for episodes than having something like Game of Thrones where fucking nothing happens in half of the season.
Yeah,
they're traveling somewhere.
So it'll be more in a style of like Black Mirror, where every episode's a story, pretty much.
Yeah, I think so. And then it'll probably
That'd
feed
be
into
awesome.
like a larger story. And it's the guy that produced season 2 of the Daredevil thing and Defenders for Netflix.
Oh, nice. So someone that's got some good stuff under his belt.
I wonder how much the author sold the rights to that for after cocking up on the game. Is it?
Wow.
Hopefully he's learned from his fucking mistake.
Because we were talking about that before. Like, he took a flat rate for the rights for them to make the game, thinking it wasn't gonna be any good, like successful. What a dumbass.
Right.
Actually, there was another thing I heard about. What's that studio called? Does The Witcher? Red something?
Project Red.
Aye. They are basically the Cyberpunk game is going towards specs for a next gen console release now, so I don't think it's going to be coming out in this generation.
Oh, okay.
Based on what they were saying.
Damn.
Well, that post on Twitter.
Yeah, it was just like a wee fucking one line thing. But it was...
Well, I hope that next gen doesn't come out for like another 3 or 4 years. Damn it.
I think probably 20. I might bet on 2020.
That's fine with me. I can handle that. At least give me some time.
Yeah, I could see it being 2020.
I just don't want gaming consoles to be the next cell phone, where every fucking 2 years there's a new model, a better model, and you know what I mean.
No, I'm gonna quit gaming and smash the shit out of it.
I mean, will be if it comes out in 2020, then that's if you ignore the X and the S and just sort of go for like a big change, then that's 7 years, 7 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
7 years, yeah.
7. The 360 and PS3's life cycle was 9 years.
Yeah, but they were unusual compared to every other generation.
Yeah, they were really long.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'd be great to extend it, but at the same time, I mean, fucking, you're not going to go much higher than 4K. I mean, there's 8K screens and fucking TVs and shit like that out there, but I think there's the limit to what the fucking human eye can actually detect is getting fucking reached. So
yeah.
And
then also the limit of what your base consumers are going to be able to afford. Like, you know, how many people are going to have 8K televisions? You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
You want to make sure you relate to more so the consumers, that the more consumers possible, so that you can make as much profit. You know.
Exactly. I mean, most people don't even have a 4K yet, do they?
Yeah. There's some older people that are like, "What's 4K?" Is that the next Y2K?
Oh my gosh.
My mum,
You know.
at the time of her passing, my mum still had like a big old cathode ray tube one. She hadn't even gone flat screen.
Oh man. Well, if you're happy, you're happy, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
So my wife, when we switched from standard def to 1080p, swore that she couldn't tell a difference, and then when we made the jump from 1080p to 4K, she was like, "I don't see a difference." I was like, "Oh my god."
My wife is the same fucking way. It's like, I don't see the difference. Why did you rent this in 4K?
If you went back and if you showed them the shit version or the standard sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
still
thing.
don't
I don't
see it.
see the
Well,
difference.
Well, today now
You'll
she's
fucking
definitely
slap 'em
like
then.
Yeah.
like today she definitely could tell a difference between standard def and 1080 because that was a huge jump.
That was, yeah.
You know what? That's 480p to 1080. I mean, that's fucking huge. 4K is still a pretty big jump too, but I think like I don't know. I was just like, I can tell, and that's what matters to me. Because anytime we rent a movie, I'm always like, oh, this one's available in 4K HDR.
Yep.
Let's watch this. She's
Same
like,
thing.
She's like, why do you want to spend that much money on it? I was like, because it's in 4K HDR. Just gotta.
That's what I say to my wife too, because she's the same way. Why do you want to do that? You just don't understand. Just go back to bed. You don't understand.
It's just the difference between men and women, I guess. You know.
But yet, if there's a new fabric or some shoe or whatever the fuck, how do you like this? It's just a shoe. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not allowed to pick furniture out or paint colors.
No, neither am I.
Moving on. Let's get back to the game. Making our wives sound bad, and they're actually really awesome.
No, they are really
supposedly.
awesome.
LG brought out the first 8K TV, and it's 88 inches.
88 inches? Who
Gosh.
fucking's a TV that big?
I do. I want one. Me?
Yeah, but like, how big is your room? Like, depending on how far away you are, it's gonna look pixelated.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it used to be with 1080p. You were a lot further away, but they say now with 4K, it's like half the distance that you're meant to be
Okay.
away for like 1080. It's so stupid shit. Just get a fucking monitor, and you don't know what.
Every time we go to Sam's Club or Best Buy, I keep showing my wife the big ass TV. She's like, "You just got one last year, and this one's bigger. This one we can move that one into our room, and this one over here, and then that one could be just for me to play on."
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it going above. I don't see 8K gaming being a big fucking thing, because at that point it's a waste.
Yeah.
So I think the next generation is just going to be stable 30 or 60 FPS on everything, and everything's 4K.
Yeah.
That's what they need to hit.
That would make sense to me.
And that would probably mean, see, because every console's, it will be a new clear generation, but because every console's like a PC more and more, you could probably still like play on your X or your Pro the games. Like the start of the consoles will be out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like a standard Xbox One and PlayStation will get fucking put away, but I think there'll be a backwards compatibility thing where you can play them on your X and your Pro at least.
Can you imagine on an 8K TV or 8K gaming? Like, how much was that game to download? Oh, it was 2.5 terabytes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I forgot. I got my fucking solid state this week as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
Because Maplin, like an electronics brand over here, closing down. I ended up getting it about 100 off or something. So I went for the fastest thing I could see, which was like a Samsung T5, I think it's called. 1 terabyte, and it's fucking already full with. Well, no, it's about 800 out of a terabyte on all the stuff that's in my rotation sort of thing. I'm just putting my main games on that. And then the other one's just for storage sort of thing. If I start playing a game, I'll move it over.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But
So how big is a 4K game on
4K.
average?
Fuck knows.
You should know. You got an X.
They go all over the place. I'd say
You've
the
got
average
fucking
now. So
non-4K Halos like 50 odd gig, and then you've got some 4K games that will be like 12 gig. It depends on the game.
Yeah, I mean, some are over 100, aren't they? I think one of the... Was it Halo
Gear
5
Wars.
is over 100? Or War Gears.
Mm-hmm. No, that is like the 4K version of Gears of War 4 is like 100,000 gigs.
Oh my God. 100,000? 100,000 gigs? That's holy shit.
No, I think it is like close to like 100 because
I think it's 104. I'm pretty sure it's 104 gigs.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
100,000 gigs, isn't that like 100 terabytes?
Halo 5 Guardians is 107 gig.
God.
But
In
it's
4K.
only it's only
yeah.
15 gigabytes bigger than the non 4K version.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
the up-res is the
like for a game
15.
like Halo, it's 15 gigs to convert the textures.
Hmm.
Gears of War is 103 fully enhanced. Shit like that. Forza's 95. Whereas Battlefront is like in the 40s, I think. Battlefront 2. So, I mean, what is the difference between Halo and Battlefront? Why the fuck's there double the size there?
There's more multiplayer content in Halo.
And you get
Like
that Forge mode, I guess.
Forge mode. You got like all those like
Theater mode.
yeah, and then you got all those crazy ass maps, like game modes you can play, like all the mods that you can play off the computer versions. You know what I mean?
Like beer pong.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, Arc is 30 gig now.
Yeah, I saw that.
4K supposedly. Nah, but the big thing about that fucking hard drive is just testing GTA. And basically shaved just under a minute off the time it takes to load into like a single player.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Just for that alone, that is, yeah.
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 Oh man.
That damn game.
Well, speaking of games, a game that is not very large to download is the game we play for our Game Pass. So we did talk about this last week, but we had technical difficulties, so we're gonna finish it up. And somebody got to catch up, so
I did. I did not catch up last week, but I caught up this week.
Yeah.
I shit the bed last week, but not this week.
Right, Raz, you could walk us through the steps then, seeing as it's fresh for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Where did we? Okay, we.
Ross is like, I didn't pay a fuck attention.
wake
to what I was
up.
doing.
No, you wake up in the
You
hospital
get-
or the like hospital bed or whatever, and then you go in and you're finding all the pieces and shit to be a big daddy to kill the douchebag.
Fuck.
That's it. That's in a nutshell.
That's the worst
That's all it-
summation I've ever heard.
That's just the game in a nutshell, people.
Now, you wake up after finding out you've been MK Ultra'd, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you're trying to remove, like, the woman that's responsible for the little sisters removes some of the control he has so that would you kindly doesn't work anymore. But then it turns out he's got other shit he can do to fuck you up. So he says some other phrase and that reduces your health. And you're going about trying to find a serum to... It turns out it's a plasmid you've been injected with, so all you're trying to do is get something to cure that plasmid. Like remove it from your system. So
Yeah, you gotta
go
find
about,
two of
get
them, right?
vials. Yeah, another fetch quest bullshit thing. And then the next bit, you get to become a big daddy, like I said, which is actually interesting. It's like you first. Well, for me, the first thing I got was a voice box. So I was just running about, and anytime I took damage, I'd start groaning like a big daddy. And at first, I was thinking, "Where the fuck's a big daddy?"
Yeah.
I found the boots first,
Yeah,
I don't
got the
remember
boots
what I got.
next.
I don't remember what I got first.
and then you're running around with the boots, clap, 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 and then the big daddy's
Yeah.
slow as shit, and you're like, "How the hell does this work?" And then it took me like, I was getting pissed trying to find the damn helmet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, while you're trying to cure yourself of that stuff, you don't have control of your plasmids, which was a nice wee touch. So it's like every minute or something, it changes to a random one.
Yeah. I like that a lot because like got to use like stuff that he didn't use before, and then was like, oh man, why didn't I use this throughout the rest of the game? You know, I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
I
of them.
think Enraged popped up for me that I'd never used before, and one other or something, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, the one that popped up for me was the bees. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn. I
Not
was
the
like, that was
bees.
Oh, I
been a
love the
good
bees.
distraction one.
Yeah, anytime there was a bunch of guys and I was doing like I was just going to go loud sort of thing. I'd hit one guy with the bees so that he was tied up for a while I could attack at other people.
That's pretty cool. What was that one? I used it a couple of times after I found out about it. Where you hypnotize the Big Daddy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fight for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely useful. Big Daddy go.
So what was your favourite plasmid then, actually? Out of
Mine was
everything you
the
got?
stage 3 Inferno.
I just like the electrical one. That's the one I used the most.
For me, it was the security one, like hitting enemies and turning bots and stuff against them. I like using that.
I was probably electric the most, because that's how I dealt with the security stuff. Anytime I seen something, I just popped it with the electric.
And then
Yeah,
shoot it.
Blow up with a weapon, yeah.
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 But I used that security one right at the start when I first got it, but then I never used it again.
Oh, it came in huge. It was handy at the boss battle.
Oh, really? Really?
Oh yeah,
The weak-ass boss battle?
he was so difficult.
Oh, my gosh. It took me
boss
5
battle
tries
was
to beat his ass.
Fucking shite. What, you been serious?
No. First try, baby.
Yeah. All he does is he does one range attack and then he charges you. So if you move backwards into either side, you're never going to get hit.
Oh, no. Jeez. And then the influx of his little cronies to come in and help him never even was like even that bad. He just kept attacking his ass. And got hit like a few times by those guys, and then he's dead.
Guys came in, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They fucking
Yeah.
probably hit me, whereas the boss, I don't think, hit me once.
yeah. When
I
he,
think
he
the only-
called when he
Oh, go
called
ahead.
in like the security drones, I just like turned around and started throwing the security thing on everything, and like they didn't even bother me, and I just kept attacking him. So it took out all his little goons, and then they were attacking him at the same time too. And then so I went like you guys just raped through him really fast.
Well, the only time he probably hit any of us was when he knocked you off the platform when you stuck him with the plasmid.
The first time, yeah.
Yeah. That was the only time I ever got hit by him because it's just easiest boss in history.
So what end did you get, Raz?
The good one. Because I wasn't
They
like
got the
Castle.
good one, apart from Castle.
Hey,
I even got that
still-
achievement, Castle, even though I didn't save them all.
I can't help that I'm a free thinker and I don't,
Yeah,
follow
whatever.
a system.
I can't help it. My muscle memory just hits X.
Yeah. Feed orphans to witches. Kill little,
I do.
Yeah.
little girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harsh your ending though, considering you only killed one or
I
two.
killed 2 by accident. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically your ending is you take control of Rapture and fucking take control of the Splicers, and then go and fucking steal a nuclear submarine.
Pretty badass.
So you didn't have a
Yeah.
family? Poor bastard.
Yeah.
I
Our
had a
ending
fucking.
was
Do you hear that? I had the splicers and a nuclear sub.
Submarine.
I had a family.
Oh, gosh.
Just
like
call
your
me Kim
ending, the
Jong-un.
Splicers go up and take over the sub, and our ending, all the saved little sisters go up and get rescued with us. And
Yep.
then it shows
They
you
go to
like wee
school.
cutscenes, they get married, they graduate, all that pish.
Mhm.
And then the last scene, like it's just showing their hand, like taking the certificate and getting the ring put on it. And the last scene is your hand, because it's your tattoo.
And you're
You get
dying.
an IV, you're dying, and then all the little sisters that you've saved have come in and hold your hand, sort of thing.
They're
Happily
like your
ever after.
daughters.
Oh.
You see, the way I see it is those
Oh,
kids were
gosh.
weird. So during school and stuff, they got made fun of. They got
So a
picked
few of
on.
them had to be eliminated.
So, and then they probably experienced heartbreak a couple times before they found the person they wanted to marry. So I did them a favor.
Eh,
Did 'em all a
no,
favor.
well, we never
Oh
even
my
talked
God.
about that. When you become a Big Daddy, you escort them. You've got to
Mhm.
escort one of the little sisters, and it was a saved one. And they still stab fuck out of the bodies that are lying about, try to
Yeah.
harvest them.
Yeah.
So if anybody bullied them in school, they're fucking sticking a needle in them.
Yep.
Just think about the first guy they had sex with. They probably killed him.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? I did society a favor.
Stuck him with a needle.
I'm sure many people that have killed children have tried to argue they don't.
I'm just joking. Dude, 16-ounce gaming does not condone the murder of children.
Did
no
you guys
matter
find
how
that
weird and creepy they are?
Did you guys find that part annoying when you're escorting your little sister and you had to just wait for her to stab the shit out of the dead bodies and then the splicers and stuff coming? And I was just like, come on, just keep moving, you little shit. I'm gonna kill you myself.
The one thing I'd say as an escort mission, at least it didn't suffer that thing where they run off doing really stupid things.
Yeah, at least she was like in one spot.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, for fuck's sake, no, don't run there.
Yeah.
I got tired of her saying, come on, Mr. Bubbles, when I'm already like way ahead of her. I'm like, come on.
I got tired of her saying the angels are fucking waiting on us.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Shit.
Yeah, I think, I suppose it's because it's an old game, they just didn't have the space to store huge amounts of varied dialogue, I guess.
Yeah.
And
so your overall
Bioshock
take on it, 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up. I give it 2 middle fingers up.
Gameplay, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Story an 8 out of 10. Sound a fucking 2 out of 10.
Yeah, sound definitely 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think just as an average score, I really enjoyed it. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's 7 out of 10 for me overall, probably.
That's what I was
the
going to
fetch
say.
quest shit let it down because that's
5.5.
relied on it too much.
Yeah. I say 7 out of 10 because of the fetch quests. There were too many fetch quests, and but the story was awesome. I really enjoyed the story, finding all the diaries and hearing all the different like crazy people that were in Rapture and what happened to them. It was cool.
Right, and because this is a week late, votes already up and done for the next Game Pass game.
Bullshit.
The choices were Deadlight, Director's Cut got 3 votes. Good job, Castle. Gears of War.
Those awesome picks.
Ultimate.
What did you pick last time? Rhyme or Ream or Rimrod?
Hey man,
He's the indie darling.
why always? You don't always have to go mainstream, you know. Like there's good indie games out there.
Go big or go
Gears
home,
of War
Castle.
Ultimate Edition got 10 votes. Halo Wars 2 got 10 votes. Brothers Tale of Two Sons got 9 votes. Rise of the Tomb Raider got 8. So we need to decide right now if it's Gears or Halo.
Halo
Gears
Wars,
of War
right?
Ultimate or Halo Wars 2.
I picked, well, Gears was my pick, so I'm picking Gears. It's a one
I
for
played
Gears.
Gears recently, so I'm picking Halo Wars 2. 'Cause I've
I'll
both
pick
played.
Halo Wars 2 because that's the one I picked.
Oh, for
Yeah, I picked
Castle?
Halo Wars 2 just to fuck up Raz.
dick. All of you are dead to me.
no, I pick it just because I just played the Gears of War, and then Toast and I at
Yeah,
some
me and
point we're
Castle
gonna
just
play-
went through Gears. So.
Yeah, and then we're gonna
So what?
try to get up and
It's
do
fresh in your
2 and
mind.
all
A
that.
lot to talk about.
We're going to be playing Gears of War 2 every week. We don't want to be playing 1 as well.
You know what? Fuck up, dickhead.
That's what you get for making fun of my game picks, Raz.
Hey, mine got votes there, boy.
We all end up in the same space, dude.
Our team ended up second. Yay!
Now, have you all played Brothers? Because I put Brothers just because of playing a way out.
Yeah, I played.
I played a
Brothers.
part
I
of
played
it.
Brothers. It was really good.
It is a good game.
Yeah, it's
Because
okay.
it's the same guys that made a way out, and I never played it, so I thought, fuck
Yeah.
it, I'll try.
It's a narrative puzzler type thing.
I
What's
can get
the
into
big
it.
thing on it? You control 2 guys with 2 halves of the controller, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Takes
Yeah,
you
like
getting
one
used
player
to.
co-op or some shit.
Yeah, it's like one player co-op puzzle type thing. It's it was fun, man. I enjoyed it, and like it did a really good job at telling a story. Because like their language is just it sounds mental. There's not like you don't understand what the hell they're saying, but you get what's going on in the story while you're playing.
Yeah. So,
By the visuals. I'm
Sorry, I
serious.
just checked. No, I've just checked Discord and Anglo's latest message. Like, because everybody's been getting fucking PS Pros just now. Anglo's ordered one, but he said, fuck it. I found a God of War PlayStation Pro for sale at Best Buy several times over. Purchased. It's going to give my wife something to do tomorrow. She's going to fetch it. I doubt she'll ever play it.
Gosh.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck. I don't know how the fuck he does it.
I don't
I
either.
don't know. That woman must love him.
Right?
hung like King Kong.
Yeah,
Must
that's
be.
it.
Must be.
Oh man. All right, well, so we'll be playing Halo Wars 2. I guess we'll have to figure out a stopping point.
Okay,
Yeah.
real quick question. That game is play anywhere, so can I download it, play it on the PC if I want?
I'm going to
Yeah.
play
Play
it
it
on the
whatever
PC.
way you
Yeah.
want to play it. Yeah.
Okay.
I started it on the console, but I'm going to restart it on the PC. I think it'll be better on the PC.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck we'll set for a waypoint though.
Yeah.
It is. It's
We
story,
used
right?
Surf
There's a-
before because Surf had
it's
played
individual
it. So we knew.
chapters, so yeah, we'll have a look and work out how many chapters there are on them.
Post it on
Play up.
Discord what we're going to do,
Yep.
or whatever
we'll
one needs
post
to
in
do.
Go
Discord.
up on Discord by Monday, which is when this episode should be out as well.
Yep.
I would
Sound
imagine if it's Chaz, it'll be something like play 3 chapters or something, 3 missions, something like that.
Yeah, it's just. I was thinking. Do you want to just say tentatively 3? If it takes you over 2 hours to do the first 2 missions, then that's when we'll stop. But if you get 3 in within that time, do it.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's hope no one's shit at the game.
Just hope you're not sucky at RTSs.
Well, based on the feedback we get, if people have only done 2 missions, that's all we'll talk about. That means we've got less shit to do.
Or
with
if we
next
find
week.
out it
Oh,
only
and-
takes an hour to do 3, then we'll do more the next time.
Oh, and
This will-
Shine,
this-
we already know your excuse, so you're excused from playing this game, I guess.
What is this excuse?
I can't remember. You said it on Discord today.
Well, this will be my first RTS. I never played one. So,
Really?
You
Yeah.
never played Red Alert or anything?
Mm-mm.
Command
No,
and
no.
Conquer,
No.
Civilization. Really?
I played Civilization for like an hour and was like, yeah, I don't like this. So,
Yeah, it's different in the way.
yeah, but this is more like war, so I'll probably
this
be able to
is-
get
yeah.
into this.
Get your units, fucking send them here, destroy
Yeah.
this base, protect this area, sort of shit.
Yeah, this is more like StarCraft, right? Similar to that.
Fuck knows.
Yeah, I guess.
Red
This-
Alert.
yeah, more like
probably
StarCraft.
my
Yes.
comparison because it's
StarCraft,
what
yeah.
I've played.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more like StarCraft. But I'm looking on Discord for what Shine said.
All right, guys. I'll explain our new segment while Roz looks up what Shine said. This is our new segment called Host v Host Quiz, and we're looking for a better name. If anyone has any recommendations on Discord, please go ahead and post it. Pretty much each week, one of us host will be asking 3 questions and trying to stump the other host. This week, I'm the one that picked questions, and I decided to go with some Gear of War questions. So I will get a point if none of these guys can answer it, and if they all answer it, they get a point, right?
Yeah, one person can answer for all 3. We get to deliberate and all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll all get a point, or you'll get a point.
Yep.
And by the
So-
time every host takes a turn, there'll be like a prize or a forfeit, more likely. But we still don't know what that's going to be either. So feedback for that as well. What should the loser get, or what should the winner get to do to the other fucking ones, or some shit. Or maybe it could tie into Game Pass or community plays or something.
Yep.
Sounds good. Do you have what Shine posted, or should I
No.
keep moving on?
No.
Just
Keep
fucking
moving on.
All
forget
right, we'll
about
keep
that.
moving on. All right, guys. Gears of War. The most abundant enemies in the game are called.
Locust.
Locusts. Easy.
It's got a bit locust, isn't it?
Nip. It is drones.
You're full of shit. Where's your facts?
Yeah, you.
Look it up. Google that shit.
I call fake
Oh,
Oh,
news.
yeah, it's
Google
because
it.
in like
It's
one
the
mission,
wiki.
8,000 of them will come at you.
Say, look it up.
You
Good,
What's the
good.
question
Google
again?
it.
No.
All right. The most abundant enemies in the game.
Right, so that's a point for Castle. Moving on.
All right.
Yeah, bastard.
True or false question. The locusts come from a planet 3.4 light years from Earth called Protus.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's a false.
Is that your answer?
Yeah,
Yep.
fuck,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go with them.
definitely
on
false.
that.
Yep,
Fuck,
you
I
guys
don't
got
know.
that one right. Fuckers.
What is the name of the planet? I can't remember now.
Did they come from a planet?
They
or
come
do
from
they
in the
just
middle of the
fucking
Earth.
get
Yeah.
grown? Aye, yeah, they just
Yeah, but
develop.
the
Or the
planet,
middle of that
fungus
planet.
shit.
it's the middle of the planet, but the planet isn't Earth, is it?
No, it's another Earth-like
Oh.
planet, but
Yeah, I just can't remember what the name of that planet is.
oh my gosh, here we go.
All right. Third and final question. Who was attacked / ambushed by Skork in Gears of War 2?
Ty and
Dizzy.
Dizzy and Ty.
Final answer? You
Yeah,
sure it was
Final
both of
answer.
them?
It's definitely Dizzy. I'm not sure about Ty, but it's definitely Dizzy.
Yeah, it was Dizzy and Ty. There you
Okay.
go. You guys got 2. I got 1.
The planet of
now
Gears of
it's
War
2-1.
is Sarah.
Sarah, that's it, yeah.
Sarah, yeah.
Did you remember that or look it up?
I looked it up.
You looked
I
that
knew
shit up.
I knew it started with an S.
Right, so
They came from Saturn.
all of us have 2
Oh, gosh.
points. Castle has 1.
Un.
And Raz is going next.
Ooh.
So
week.
next week, Raz will have to try to stump us.
Hopefully we've got a fucking name for it.
Yeah.
And we know what the outcome's going to be. Like whether
We'll
it's
do
a
it.
prize or a forfeit.
No JRPG questions.
Well,
afraid I get
you're
'em
actually
right.
just fucking basically ensured that if you lose Raz, you're going to be playing a GRPG.
Nope, no, bullshit. Nope. No.
You fucking said it. You know how people are going to react.
In fact, I think you.
Castle, cut this out of the podcast.
You can either do that or you got to play Bioshock on hard.
I ain't touching the Bioshock again. I'll cut my pinky toe off first.
Well, as Toast said, tell us on Discord what you would we need a good name for this, so give us a good name to call it. And he also called me a cunt, so
Did I?
it's there in the type.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he did. Oh, gosh.
Community play, guys. We have one
We've
tomorrow
got
night?
an announcement about them because we've changed
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. There's now going to be US and UK ones, so let's get these fucking times right.
Yeah, if you saw on Discord, it's going to be 1 week US, the next week UK,
Yeah,
and I
it'll
think it's
alternate each week.
Yeah,
So we'll get 2 in each month for each time zone. I think the UK ones are going to be 9 PM, was it, UK?
Yeah, 9
Which
PM,
is
yeah.
4 PM Eastern on a Saturday.
Okay.
And the US ones, that's up in there whether it's going
Whether
to be
it's Friday
Saturday
or Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if it's Friday, it's 10 Eastern.
yeah.
Which
Organic
is-
said we're going to be bouncing back and forth between Friday and Saturday to make sure everyone gets a chance to play. And I think there's going to be what did he say in here?
They'll put a poll up and like people let vote. Is that you gonna
Yeah,
do
we
that?
know. We already put a poll up. What would be the better day?
Yeah, and because it was split, I think he's going to do one Friday, one Saturday.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's also to
I will
encourage
attend
use of the
whichever
clubs
works.
and shit.
Right.
Right. US times are up in the air. See Discord for that. But if everything's going on LFG, and I think if you get on the LFG and reserve your spot before 12 Eastern for a US one, or 12 UK for a UK one, obviously. Fuck up. Basically, you get put in. If there's a UK draw and a US draw, and obviously for people from different time zones can go to both and get put into 2 draws, but it's going to be a $10 giveaway
Yeah.
at the end of the month, based off of people that attended and registered on the LFG. That's how we're going to keep track of it. By that midday point on the Friday, we're going to take a note of everybody that's shown interest, and then if they show up, that's them entered to the drawing. It means you've got 4 chances to get 2 drawings, sort of thing. Or
Awesome.
2 chances to get 2 drawings. Whatever the fuck it is. But aye.
Right.
I'm
Seeing as
stoked
we've
about
dropped
this.
down below our target for the monthly games, this is a way to get rid of like the extra money we have right now.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't make it, and we're just trying to cover our costs and then give it back to the community after that.
Yep.
And I'm stoked about this because the UK plays, I'm going to try to make them at because my schedule's crazy because my kid kind of rules the roost right now. But I would like to try to make some of them because there are some of the UK guys I never get to play with. So it'd be pretty awesome to get to play with a couple other people in the community I haven't got a chance to talk to.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, they've been asking for fucking ages.
Yeah.
Fucking took forever to get around to it.
Yeah, we apologize, guys. You definitely you deserve it. You know, they're all great.
He's better
greatly
fucking
support the
show up
show.
now.
Yeah, Thunder cunt.
Yeah, Toast will hunt your asses down.
Yeah, Thunder cunt, you better show up. You
Unless
cried
you're
about this.
Unless you're further than 30 minutes away, then you won't get dick punched.
That's the other thing as well. It's getting, if people are wanting to book, we're planning a UK meetup in August sort of time, so we're going to need to nail down dates on that in Discord.
Nice.
Because
Yes.
I'll need to get my train shit booked at some point before it gets too close to it and tickets go crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to eventually do a US one. Fortunately for me, I got some stuff going on in life where I can't really afford to do anything outside of already planned events. But yeah, I definitely want to eventually do a US meetup if possible. Try to figure out a central position that works for everyone because it's a
What's
big fucking
between
country.
you two hosts?
Right.
A whole lot of fucking nothing. The Midwest.
Tennessee, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
We don't want to go there because that's where Doc lives in one of those states, isn't it?
Kentucky, yeah. Right? Yeah, I think Kentucky.
Fuck those.
So we'll figure it out.
I
I say we all go to Colorado and get fucking high. 'Cause it's legal.
Just sleep
Let me
on
have a
Mrs.
month off
couch.
work first.
Yeah, same here. I need like 3 months off.
Gosh.
Another thing you could look at is like fucking going to a PAX or some shit.
Well,
Yeah, I think that
I'd
would
up
be
for
cool.
that.
I'm going to try to. I told the wife I want to try to go next year because I think it starts in February or March. Is PAX South? Is that right? If I think right, if I'm remembering correctly.
Fuck those.
February
only-
was just PAX East.
No, PAX South, wasn't it?
No, it was in
There's
Boston.
like 8 million packs.
Well, yeah, whatever. Well, PAX South, I want to go there. It's just up the road in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's
So
close.
yeah, that's right. Houston ain't that far from Austin, is it?
No.
I might be visiting you sometime because my wife and I are eventually, I think next year this year we already have a trip planned, but every year we go somewhere different in the States for our anniversary, and I think next year we're going to do Austin, possibly.
Sweet, we'll have a meetup then for your
So I'll
little
be like,
vacation.
I'll be like, hey babe, I know this is our anniversary, but we're going to go meet this guy I never met, but we always play video games and we do a podcast.
Right?
But yeah, I do eventually, I sincerely want to do an American meetup, just some things are in the way personally for me that I won't be able to do it anytime in the near future.
Right. No, I'm down to do one too. I'm going to try to organize one, like, I guess, per region. Or not per
we can
region,
always-
but
yeah.
like I could do one in the, say, Midwest.
Get the West Coast guys and the East Coast guys together and then just fuck Res.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
You know what? I'm off this bitch. See ya.
But,
No.
hey, we could all just do a meetup in San Diego. I mean, who's gonna argue about going to San Diego?
I will, because it's
What?
shithole.
It's not San Diego's not a shithole. Like perfect weather.
Right,
It's
let's
California.
just fucking end the episode and talk
Alright.
about this. On Discord.
Okay. Anyway, where can people find you guys?
I'm RAS HP 16 ounce everywhere that's important. And then, one quick thing I wanted to do. Shine posted this Twitter post on Discord. It was about that I Hope game. Have you guys seen that?
Mm-mm.
The charity thing.
Yeah, it's the game's only $10. And
Fuck your charity.
No,
Right, okay.
no, the game's only $10. He said it's a pretty decent game for what it is, but everything that all the $10 that you pay for goes to help support cancer research. The guy totally made it to help support cancer. So
Oh, that's awesome.
if you
Yeah,
want
like
to,
100% of the costs are going to.
yeah. So I'm gonna pick it up. Shine picked it up.
Yeah.
It's just a little plug, I guess. So where can they find you, Surf?
Surfbiscuit on Xbox. PSN, although I've not been on PSN yet.
Get this
At
fucking game share
Surfbiscuit on
set up,
Twitter.
cunt. It's going to take you like 8 weeks to download God of War. And I want you to be able to talk about it next week.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
Just get your PS4 set up.
So do we need to have an intervention like you did for me and Surf for game sharing on Xbox?
Yeah, we saw.
I guess so.
So bloody
Seems
dragged.
like there might be
We'll get it
somebody
done over
fucking
this
in
weekend.
common there.
We
We'll
need to
get
get.
it done over this weekend.
Do we need to have him game share with Crunch for a little bit? Then that'll help it move along faster.
Fuck off.
Oh shit! Tell us where people can find you at, man.
Toast 16 ounce, anywhere that matters.
And I am CastleWillKill on Instagram, Twitter, Mixer, yada yada. Thank you guys all for tuning in. This will end the episode 22 of 16 Ounce Gaming Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at 16ounce_gaming, also on Instagram as the same fucking thing. You find us on Facebook as 16 Ounce Gaming Family. Give us
YouTube.
a review on iTunes. Then we also have the 16 Ounce Gaming Family YouTube channel. Please go on there, hit that fucking sub button so we can get rid of all that fucking hish potch at the end of that fucking thing. We want our actual name. Yeah,
We're putting up content constantly.
Yep, constantly putting up content. Everyone but me.
And the stream.
And me.
Well, I'm not doing
putting
fuck
anything
all.
up. I would if I could.
No, I need
Castle
to.
and Raz, well, and then the stream team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I
stream
am.
team.
Involved in that. Shine, Bama, Chocolate, Risky, Chopin, Lou. I think that's everybody.
Yep.
Yeah,
If I forgot you, then you're obviously not doing anything to get my attention. So step up.
I will be putting up content too. I'm actually looking into finding a new video editor that, because the one that I have right now, I don't like too much. So anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for dealing with the end of the pod show every week where we're obviously all drunk and just rambling. And we will see
Like
you
now.
next. Yeah, like right now. We'll see you next week. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Peace.